Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, it gives me great pleasure today to join you at the 6th China-Africa People's Forum. As President Xi Jinping stated in his congratulations letter, China-Africa Forum works to strengthen the comprehensive, cooperative partnership between China and Africa, the bridge to facilitate the peoples-to-people bond between the African and the Chinese people. Today I extend my sincere appreciation to the China-Africa Institute for providing a platform to exchange ideas on this important topic. I want to start my speech by sharing two stories on the role of youth in China-Africa friendship. In 2014, during the Chinese embassy's reopening ceremony in Somalia after 23 years, the new Chinese ambassador to Somalia, Ambassador Wei, gave his speech in the ceremony not in Mandarin Chinese, not in English, but in a very fluent Somali. This showed and touched every Somali and non-Somali as well. It showed the investment and the success of a people-to-people relation. As Ambassador Wei mentioned in his speech, and many Somalis like us are aware, he's one of the few non-Somalis who were in Somalia, studied in Somalia 30 years ago in the Somali National University, graduated there, and made good connections, communications, and admiration from the Somali people because of the time he invested to study and understand the culture and the language of Somalia. There's a young man who invested in his time and effort to understand Africa from China, later became a bridge and a diplomatic strength for both countries to work together. The second story is 10 years ago when I was Deputy Head of Mission of the Embassy of Federal Republic of Somalia in Beijing, China. I had the opportunity to visit nearly 1,000 students, non-scholarship, who chose to study in China and in Wuhan from wherever they could have went to, and to mainly study medicine, and some of them engineering. Those students today graduate, many of them doctors, were the frontline doctors who combated the COVID-19 in Somalia and are still combating it. And thanks to their effort and many other students who study around the world in Somalia today have helped us to recover back Somalia, and we're looking at a projected growth of 2.4 in our economy this year, thanks to them. Over the years, we've seen China provide countless African youth, including some of you who are present here today, with the opportunity to study a variety of subjects and further their horizon. This investment is twofold. First, it helps you on an individual basis. Thanks to the opportunities provided by our Chinese kin, you get to have a brighter future, a future of prosperity. Secondly, and arguably more importantly, you also get to use the skills you learned in China at home, meaning your homeland also benefits from Chinese investment, as we did with the doctors who studied in China. The skills that one learned when studying in China remain with them for life. Investment in education is even more worthy compared to other forms of investment. In 1971, Somalia supported the People's Republic of China when restoring China's Security Council seat. Back then, our leaders were visionaries in that they understood the vital role China would play in the world in the coming years. They understood the will of the Chinese people, and they voted for this will to be acknowledged. 50 years later, China shows it's ready to reciprocate this support, standing behind Somalia when our territorial integrity was threatened. China recognized that the importance that Somalia can play within our region and globally. Apart from investing in our people, China has also invested in our infrastructure, healthcare, sports, agriculture, helping us to complete over the 8-year projects. During the COVID-19 pandemic, China also provided us with the supplies to fight our common invisible enemy during the times of great challenges. Yet, as I mentioned, it is useless to keep people afloat if you do not teach them how to swim. And we're genuinely grateful that China has been providing Somali students with scholarship that provide our country with lifelong skills in this regard. The experience of these students, past and present, have also led to mutual cultural understanding between our two great nations. As a result of these experiences, our people get to learn each other's culture and language, meaning the relationship between our two countries continues to grow from strength to strength. This is indeed a very positive, and it is also something that government of Somalia wants to continue. Our sincere wish is that the number of Somali nationals studying in China will continue growing progressively over the years. We also welcome more Chinese students to study in Somalia, following the footsteps of Ambassador Wei. We stand ready to continue working with our Chinese partners to accomplish this mutual beneficial task. As President Xi Jinping stated at the Second Road and Belt Initiative Forum, plans with strong roots grow well, and efforts with the right focus will ensure success. The roots are there when it comes to the Chinese-Somali relationship. Let's make sure that we supplement the roots with the proper focus to ensure a long-lasting success for our nations. Thank you for your time and consideration.